Imagine being defined by the worst thing you ever did when you were young. For young people in the criminal justice system, that is the story of their life. That's why I started Youth Represent, because I believe that young people in the criminal justice system should never be defined by that mistake they made. They did something wrong, and now they deserve the opportunity to be able to go out into the world and succeed. It's good for them, and it's good for us if that happens.
I first met Lori Parise in 2006. Lori was just starting her project. I always supported what she did and the notion of providing legal services to young people who are going through the justice system seemed like a terrific idea.
It was just me, and I was starting this project, and I came to meet with him, and he said, here's a cubby, here's a computer, here's a phone, go for it, see what you can do.
I had no idea at the time how important the partnerships would be that would come out of that experience. Programs like CASES and the other partners that Youth Represent works with provide an extraordinary range of services for our clients.
We started out with one partner, CASES, and 2 years later we got a partner in the Bronx, and that's been our model. Over the past 4 years, we have grown to have 14 community partners in all 5 boroughs, and this year we will represent probably over 1,000 young people. What we do is we open the door and make sure they have access, that they can get the job, that they can get into college. And then it's up to them and to our community-based partners to ensure that that happens.
What Youth Represent has so successfully done, and I'm so proud to be connected with them, is they're opening up that particular door for young people, because a frustrating legal problem, a barrier caused by a legal problem, can be a real setback for anybody, and particularly a young person.
Youth Represent opened the door for me so I can get my license to become a security guard, a job that makes me proud of myself.
When I first started working with the program, I had an alumni come back and he says, you know, I went to New York State to try to get my security guard license and they denied me and I have to go in front of a board. So at that time I had contacted Sean, and Sean came over, met with the participant, we put letters together, and they actually went in front of the panel, and he went with his certificate of disposition, his certificate of relief, his rap sheet, the reference letters and everything, and he was able to get approved by the board, and he got his security guard license.
Youth Represent opened many doors for me, representing me in court and helping me understand my criminal history so that I can move on with my life.
Youth Represent has been able to support our young adults with many things, such as some of our students have either jumped a turnstile and gotten arrested for that, tickets, misdemeanors where they don't know how to navigate certain processes, that just calling Youth Represent to figure out how to navigate that.
In addition to that, they do the rap sheet review, meet with the young people one-on-one once the review comes back, and really going over everything in detail. And I think for the most part, a lot of young people may not know what's in their rap sheet.
Youth Represent can relate to them, can talk their language, and really get them back on track.
Youth Represent opened the doors for me so I could stay home in my apartment with my moms and my little brother.
What Youth Represent really brings to the table is the ability to clear up any known, or even in some cases unknown, sort of legal issues that the young adults are facing.
They help me be able to see my son as he grows up.
They see their vision starts to expand, they start to achieve more success, and it's like, okay, now I'm going to get my GED, and then they get their GED, and then it's like, I'm going to college.
Youth Represent opened the door so that I could get the loans I needed for college.
Think about the value of our partnership with Youth Represent, where you know your team really, with a very high-touch, hands-on approach, walks our young adults through every process in the system that's impacting them so that they feel empowered to resolve these barriers and remove them.
Youth Represent has identified a model and a niche in the social services world and is brilliantly executing their mission and their plan.
I really hope that you will continue to support us as we do our work and help more young people across the city as they take the journey from courtroom to community.